Public and cargo transportation, everyone. Hello and welcome back to SJX Gaming, where I talk about all the news in the game town. Let's talk about City Skyline. Feature highlight number 3, public and cargo transportation. So basically it's important in any city to have cargo transportation. Public, not so much. But we will still want it in City Skylines too, specifically. So first we start off with buses and taxis for a little town and grow from there. Then we get to trains, trams and subway system. There's a key thing to note here. They said you could run subways on elevated tracks but did not show it above the road. But they showed it on a bridge. So what do we get from that? Can we have subways and uh, elevated subways like in New York or Chicago? Can we build that, or we have to manage them with some mods or just some tricks and tips and tricks? So we don't know if we're able to build them. So now it's the second one is trams. This is the worst of them all. I hate trams. They're useless, slow and build insane amount of congestion on the roads. Like they just run from the roads. They do not care about our cars coming. We have to stop for them. We have to look for them, and then they're just not good. Like everyone just can hop in and they pollute it a lot, and it's just not good. And they're only good for like a small area, like you have an amusement park, so you are building, or a big complex, so you want people to park their car and a way to travel for them. So it's good for that, but not in middle of a city. Like only good for a European city where you cannot upgrade road infrastructure. But in America, you have space. You change your cities. You did not just feel like they were when there were no cars or people don't know how to travel. They are good for European cities and give a good look to them, a realistic look, but I don't like them personally. So now comes trains. The best thing is now we have realistic size of the buildings, not small buildings like in CS1. Look at the size of this cargo train terminal. It's massive, as it should be. It's big. That's what we want. The trains are the best. You have real advantages with them, with cargo, and they were the stepping stone of the rise of many big cities inland. After the ships and stuff, trains made those cities in Midwest and inner cities grow, and they transport people too. A win-win. So let's get into cargo now, as we are talking about it. Now cargo ships, and we have good harbors in base game. I can see that around on the map. That $2.50. What his name is? I don't know. 2 cents. Sorry. I don't know the correct name. I will get it down there. So import and export, ladies and gentlemen. It's here. Intercity import and export. We can make our own intercity bus lines too, to transport people from our city to another city, the neighboring city, and also trade with other cities. They are giving a good emphasis on this, and I think it will be some complex stuff, because from some leaks we know that it's been worked on a lot. So will there be static cities, like they are just cities and we are importing and exporting with them? It will be complex. I think it should be complex. We will see. So after all the trade we done and trade, we need some storage spaces and harbors. Storage spaces on the harbors to store that trade we got, imports we got, and we have inbuilt in the harbor. So realistically now we can store our imports in the harbor, and when we transport them to a city, it will cause traffic jams as trucks will be carrying it, which is realistic, and we gotta build a road infrastructure according to that. So all the trade that come in, we gotta build a good industrial infrastructure to have the trucks travel them to all the places they need to be. Now biggest of them all, planes. Airports are big, very big and very realistic. This is good, and this made her nervous.
The new international airport is huge. It's the size of a small town.
It's
Oh!
That was great. You got all the words down?
Yes, but I was so sad. Like, it's the size of a small. I
Good
can't.
Colossal Order just giving us like a deeper connection and vibe with the developers and connection with the game. Not just spatial presentation, but insider, non-scripted talk about the game with the original developers. This is good. Good Colossal Order. So what more do we have? A new transport overview. Yeah, that's good. We will have upgrades for our transportation hubs like we saw for university. That's good one. And now one last important thing before we go. Development points. We don't know how we will get them, maybe from our taxes or citizen requirements, but we have to unlock them with development points, not just transportation, but everything from city hall, prisons, or universities, or everything. We have to unlock more after the trains and more buses and taxis are the standard, and then trains,
Just the number of
harbors and
vehicles as
planes,
well as the operating
trams that
hours.
are unlocked by the development.
With the buses, you can create intricate lines.
They're irrespective of milestone, but population milestone, I guess, which is realistic as we will increase our population, making us reach those milestone. But we do not know how we will earn those development points. Maybe from building upgrades or making a city better. I guess that's how we will earn more of them, but we do not have an official confirmation on that. Maybe later we get that. So this was it for today's video. Public, like and subscribe. I'm Shaurya signing out. Bye. Have a great day.